Hi, kindergarten. I am Mrs. Montgomery. I am the librarian here at Town Center. Some of you I have already met, and some of you I can't wait to meet. We are going to have a wonderful year here at Town Center. I have a fantastic book to share with you today, and it's actually about a topic that I really love, which is being a librarian. I really hope that you like it. The Librarian from the Black Lagoon. Let's read about this. Today, our class is going to the library. We've been hearing some really scary things about the place. The library is somewhere behind the boiler room. It's called Media Center of the Earth. Mrs. Beamster is the librarian. The kids call her the Laminator. They say she laminates you if you talk in the library. She also has a library assistant named Igor. You know you're getting close to the library by the signs on the walls. No talking beyond this point. No whispering beyond this point. No breathing beyond this point. They say you're allowed to stay in the library as long as you can hold your breath. Some kids last as long as a minute. That doesn't include the time in the decontamination room. There you put on hairnets and rubber gloves. Next you have to go through the gum detector. Once you're finally in the library, you can't actually check out books. In fact, you can't take them off the shelves. To keep the books in alphabetical order, Mrs. Beamster bolts them together. Also, they say, the shelves are electrified. If you twist your neck and squint, you can read the spines. Everyone says the best part of a library visit is story time. All the kids stand at attention while Mrs. Beamster reads one of the cards from the card catalog. Percy Woodrow Bender, basket weaving, 96 pages, illustrated. Or, if you catch her in a good mood, she'll recite the Dewey Decimal System by heart. Botany 580, budgets 332, business 338. They say Mrs. Beamster has a crush on Mr. Dewey and that she carries his picture in a lead locket around her neck. She also has rubber stamps on the soles of her shoes, and wherever she steps it says, "Overdue." She seems to have ears on the back of her head. If she catches you whispering, "You're laminated." They say she puts glue on the chairs so you won't wriggle. Then she shows you slides of all her vacations since 1902. She goes to the same place every year, the Library of Congress. Mrs. Beamster also subscribes to 3 magazines, the Mortician's Monthly, the complete pamphlet of zip codes, and Spots Illustrated, the magazine for cleaner laundry. These you do get to read. But stay away from her plants. They are Venus flytraps. And don't pet the animals in her petting zoo, which contains a piranha and a porcupine. Don't go near her computer either. It uses a real mouse. Well, it's time to go. As we get near the library, there are lots of signs. Books are fun. Books are joy. Read. We spray for bookworms. Books can take you everywhere. We march right in and sit down in little chairs. These must be the ones without glue. Mrs. Beemster comes over with an armful of books and puts them on our table. Then she smiles and hands me one. It's a book of knock-knock jokes. I'm going to love the library. Knock, knock. Who's there? Dishes. Dishes who? Dishes a nice place to be. Ha, ha, ha. Aren't you so glad that our library here at Town Center is not like the mean Mrs. Beemster's library, but like the nice Mrs. Beemster's library? I love our library here at Town Center. I love that you come visit, and I cannot wait to see what books you pick out and what stories we read. But thank you so much for reading this story with me today.